Hello everyone, welcome to Mind Through Time, a journey into the roots, revolutions, and realities of psychology. I am Shantanu Mandul, clinical psychologist and graphologist, and together, before psychology became a science, it was a set of questions asked by some of greatest thinkers in human history. In ancient Greece, Socrates challenged people to look inward and know yourself. He believed self reflection was the key of wisdom. His student Plato proposed that the mind and body are separate. He saw the mind or the soul as immortal and divine. Then came Aristotle, Plato's student. Unlike his teacher, Aristotle believed that the mind could be studied through observation and logic. He was considered one of the earliest natural psychologists because of this approach. Meanwhile, across the world, India's Upanishads and Buddhist texts explore consciousness, desire, suffering, and liberations. Centuries before Wundt or Freud, these early thoughts may not have been called psychology, but they were rich with psychological insight. Let's first forward to the 17th century. Here we meet René Descartes, a French philosopher who posed a radical idea that the mind and body are distinct entities. He called it dualism. Descartes believed that the body operates like a machine when the mind is a non-physical substance, the seat of consciousness and reason. This idea laid with foundation for separating the mental processes from purely biological ones, making it easier for future scientists to say, let's study the mind on its own term. But for centuries, psychology still belonged to philosophy and medicine until one man challenged that. In 1879, in Leipzig, Germany, a man named William Wundt opened the first psychological laboratory. For the first time, psychology stepped out of the shadow of philosophy and into the world of science. Wundt believed that to understand the mind, we have to observe it scientifically. He used a method called introspection, where trained individuals would analyze their thoughts and sensations in real time. His work gave birth of Structuralism, a school of thought that tried to break the mind into its basic components like sensations, images, and feeling. And this was only the beginning. From Wundt's lab, psychology would soon explode into many different schools of thoughts, each one trying to understand the mind from a different angle. So, why does the history matters us today? As students, psychologists, or just human beings? Because these foundational ideas still live inside our classrooms, our therapy rooms, and even our personal struggles. When a therapist helps a client reflect on their emotions, they are echoing Socrates. When researchers use brain scans to study thoughts, they are fulfilling Aristotle's dream. And when we talk about mind-body connection or consciousness, we are still living with Descartes' legacy. The mind may be invisible, but it has always left visible traces across time, across cultures. In our next episode, we will meet the man who dared to explore the unconscious mind, the dreams, the desires, the fears. Yes, we are talking about Sigmund Freud, If you found today's journey enlightening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you or someone you know is seeking psychological support, my contact details are in the descriptions. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep walking the path of the mind. Thank you.